Ladies and gentlemen, I am ordered by Miss Woodhouse to say that she waives her right of knowing what you may be thinking of and only requires something entertaining from each of you. She demands either one thing very clever, or two things moderately clever, or three things very dull indeed. And she engages to laugh heartily at them all.
Oh, very well then. I need not be uneasy. Three things very dull indeed. That will do just for me. I shall be sure to say three dull things as soon as I open my mouth.
Ah, Mom, but there is the difficulty. When have you ever stopped at three?
We got a problem.
What's up? Having trouble rounding up focus groups?
Nope. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, everybody. Do we know why we have dial-up in this space?
Duffy had it upgraded right before he closed the shop.
Upgraded from what?
Nothing.
Well, is there any way we could piggyback Wi-Fi from someplace?
No, there's a place where the kids go and they do homework and they play games and whatnot.
I know the password.
Okay. Solving problems.
Listen, I don't think you're allowed to be here unless you're on official school business, so...
Okay, look, Officer
Tommy.
We are with the Hastings campaign, and we're trying to get some work done here. It's sort of time sensitive. So, okay, here we go. Here is a pen. And one of these beer thingies. Koozie. And, thank you for your service. God's sakes. Hello, boys.
The man come in here, call you a boy, tell you to get up off your ass and rehearse it. You ain't had nothing to say except, yes, sir.
I can say yes, sir, to whoever I please. What you got to do with it? I know how to handle white folks. I've been handling them for 32 years. Now you gonna tell me how to do it? Just because I say yes, sir, don't mean I'm spooked up by him. I know what I'm doing. Let me handle it my way.
Well, go on and handle it then.
Toledo, you're always messing with somebody. Always agitate somebody with that old philosophy bullshit you be talking. You stay out of my way about what I do and say. I'm my own person. Just let me alone.
All right, Levy, you right. I apologize. Ain't none of my business you spooked up by the white man.
All right, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all back up and leave Levy alone.
Oh, come on, Levy. We was all just having fun. Toledo ain't said nothing about you. He ain't said about me. You just taking it all wrong.
Ain't meant nothing by it, Levy.
Levy got to be Levy. You don't need nobody messing with him about the white.
Think of it like this. Everything in this void, the space where the candy bar once was, but is now in my stomach, is the past.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that's remaining is the future, encased in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I have no interest in this. Emptiness. You know, the who, what, why of your past. You got here, that's all that matters.
But if you really want to know someone deeper, it does matter. It does. You have to know the whole package.
I disagree. This, the next bite. That's all that matters.
What's your problem with me, Hayden? I really wish people would stop asking me that question.
Dave wouldn't want us to
That's right. One time.
All right. My problem is that for the next 50 years, when people think of progressive politics, they're going to think of you. They're going to think of you and your idiot followers passing out daisies to soldiers and trying to levitate the Pentagon. So they're not going to think of equality or justice. They're not going to think of education or poverty or progress. They're going to think of a bunch of stone-lost, disrespectful, foul-mouthed, lawless losers. And so we'll lose elections.
All because of me.
Yeah.
And winning elections, that's the first thing on your wish list. Equality,
justice, education, poverty, and progress. They're second.
If you don't win elections, it doesn't matter what's second.
In this time of man's great innocence.
Innocence? Innocence? No?
Oh, Mr. Elton!
Emma.
Rebecca's got to be a father's gentleman and a gentleman of
respectful relation.
Miss Woodhouse! Miss Woodhouse! Such news!
We only have 24 hours to bring the rest of him back.
Until then, ta-da!
Oh, that's great. Dad, you look just like I remember.
You got a problem, Shades?
If it's adventure you seek, you've come to the right tavern.
Oh, no. We might be out of gas.
But it says we have a full tank.
No, that doesn't work. Growth spell. We grow the can, and then the gas inside will grow with it. Elbows up.
I'm trying to focus here.
Focus.
It worked! The can is huge! And the van is huge! And you're... Oh no.
신기하네. 진짜 바뀌었네. 너 지금 엄청 당황했지?
일이 잘못돼도 전화기는 끝까지 가지고 있어. 내가 다시 바꿀 수 있으니까.
누군지 아세요? 연쇄살인마 오영수. 너한테 무슨 짓을 한 거야?
내가 왜 경찰한테 잡히는지 정확하게 알아.
진짜 네가 그랬구나. 너 내가 찾아서 죽여버릴게.
하지만 사소한 거만으로 사람 인생이 바뀐다니까.
Martin's dead. Bob is dead. Jesus is dead. They tried it peacefully. We gonna try something else.
These rebels without a job.
They're a threat to national security.
This revolution, we may have to hurt somebody's feelings.
When you came to Chicago, were you hoping to draw the police into a confrontation? I'm concerned you have to think about it.
Give me a moment, would you, friend? I've never been on trial for my thoughts before.
The woods are getting smaller every day.
These wolves, they're just beasts. Tonight, we put an end to this.
I promise your mother I'd keep you safe.
I have to help her. You have to leave. No way. I scared him off.
shown me sweetness and kindness. And at Donwell, he took great pains to describe to me some particulars of the management of his tenant farms. We were interrupted, but before we were, he seemed almost to be asking me if my affections were engaged.
대단하다. 할머니는 진짜 할머니 같지 않아요.
할머니 같은 게 뭔데?
쿠키도 만들고 나쁜 말도 안 하고 남자 팬티도 안 입고.
그래? 그럼
하지 마.
그러면 산에서 온 이슬물이나 갖고 와. 그거 마시자.
싫어.
싫어? 이리 와, 이리 와, 이리 와. 아이고, 프리티 보이, 프리티 보이, 프리티.
I'm not pretty. I'm good looking.
아이고, 또 때리네, 또 때리네, 또 때리네. 아이고, 저러다 사람 죽겠네. 아이고.
Do you know what time this bus gets in?
I don't know, like 2 p.m.?
That's what I thought, actually.
Cool.
You going to New York?
Yeah.
Freaking love New York. It's kind of my favorite city.
Yeah, us too.
Philly's cool and all, you know, it's definitely got history. But New York, like, I think because of the way the city's set up and everything, you're forced to interact with people who are just nothing like you.
Kinda like this bus.
And that's funny.
She stashed me under the floorboards when she had to go out and steal food so she could make milk enough to keep me alive. But just alive, not strong enough to cry or would be caught. When she finally got me to a doctor, he advised her to just let me go, that I wasn't strong enough to survive. But when she absolutely insisted, he picked me up by my feet and held me up like a chicken and said, if she tries to lift her head, then there's hope. And you know what I did, Martha? I lifted my head.
Come here. Come here. You are hiding something.
I'm not.
Does my foot smell funny? Yeah! Because I was wondering.
We're watching Breaking Bad.
What?
It's really good.
It's a great show. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have seen it. It's great. It's not for kids.
What? Was there something bad on?
No. Yeah. Hey, look, I can shuffle.
Oh, wow, that's great.
We learned that all young girls should know how to shuffle and how to
Bluff.
bluff. Right. And how do you bluff?
Poker face.
Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Nice, nice.
Look, Dr. Robotskis, I'm sure what you're here for is very serious, but it's got nothing to do with me. You can ask anyone in town. Everyone knows me.
I bet they do.
I'm sure you're hella popular with the Jebs and Merles and Billy Bobs and this glorified gas station rest stop. Bet you go way back to the days of tipping cows and playing in a jug band. And maybe someday you'll achieve your goal of getting a Costco card or adopting a Labradoodle. But the reality is, I surpassed everything you're ever going to do before I was a toddler. I was spitting out formulas while you were still spitting up formula.
I was breastfed, actually.
Nice. Rub that in my orphan face.
Good men and women suffering delusions. Eve in the garden. Noah, naked, drunk, bringing shame upon his family. The idol the Jews bowed before in the desert. And even the Lord Jesus himself was presented with delusions in the desert, but only through his faith and his strength overcame. The Lord's delusion in the desert was a game of the so-called devil. And what the Lord experienced was a delusion that would have kept him from saving us.
All right, that's enough. Where are you learning these things? Does your young friend, Mr. Hampton, have a background in law?
Your Honor, the other defendants would like to join in Mr. Seal's motion.
Are you now speaking on behalf of Mr. Seal?
No, Your Honor, I'm speaking on behalf of the other defendants.
You're standing right next to him. Why don't you just represent him?
Because I'm not his lawyer, sir. If I understand Mr. Seal this last month and a half, and I believe I have, he is not represented by counsel.
Overruled.
I am being denied right
Mr.
now
Seal,
my constitutional
will you be quiet?
right for
Will
legal
you?
representation.
Will you be quiet? You have lawyers to speak for you.
No, he doesn't.
Do you have contempt for your government?
I'll tell you, Mr. Schultz, it's nothing compared to the contempt my government has for me.
We've heard testimony from 27 witnesses under oath that say you hoped for a confrontation with the police, that your plans for the convention were designed specifically to draw the police into a confrontation.
Well, if I'd known it was going to be the first wish of mine that came true, I would have aimed a lot higher.
It's a yes or no question. When you came to Chicago, were you hoping for a confrontation with the police? I'm concerned you have to think about it.
Give me a moment, would you, friend? I've never been on trial for my thoughts before.
Подожди, ну Прохоренко как сделали? Ты видела новый фильм? Ничего, нормально. Или ты хочешь какую-то челочку?
Прохоренко, у тебя артистка, я на работу сейчас иду. Давай, хватит, ты языком мелешь всякое.
Ну а что ты хочешь? Как Грымза был? Ты же у меня красивая должна быть. Чё ты? На работу и на работу. А что на работу женщина не женщина должна быть? Придумали вот это. А при Сталине-то даже после войны каждый год снижали.
Что тебе радио, говорю, непонятно. У меня после тебя вот такая голова. Я мне на работу идти. Сейчас что-то радио у тебя орёт тут.
She has to pay for her incompetence.
Is this about money?
No.
Is it about what people think?
It's about you. It's about you having to face this.
I am facing this. I am facing it! I am facing this!
Well, I don't think you are. We need some justice here.
No, you need. That is what you want. That is what you need. That is your way. That is not my way. That is what you need.
Martha, if you had done it my way, you'd be holding your baby in your arms right now.
You know what? You're ashamed. You're so ashamed of me. You're ashamed because I failed. Oh, what a disgrace. Oh, what a disgrace. I failed.
I think you should go.
But a second ago, you were determined for me to stay. You were pretty insistent, actually.
I'm a nice guy.
Are you?
I thought we had a connection, I guess.
A connection? Okay. What do I do for a living? Sorry, maybe that one's too hard. How old am I? How long have I lived in the city? What are my hobbies? What's my name?
My skin so dry. Why am I yawning right now? Why them AARP niggas sending shit to my house? Here's a little story about a girl who's black. Let's add some asthma attacks from all the courtyard crack. Yo, no happy blacks in the plot lines, please. But a crane shot a big mama crying on her knees.
He has figured out a way to be invisible. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He's not dead. I just can't see him.
Okay. Now, I agree with you. Adrian was brilliant. But it wasn't because of anything he invented. It was how he got in people's heads. You think about it. He came up with the perfect way to torture you, even in death. Only thing more brilliant than inventing something that makes you invisible is not inventing it, but making you think he did.
He's not dead, Tom.
Ghosts, y'all. I see ghosts.
What happens to all of us, man?
So you seen them too?
Yeah.
Dad come to you at night. Stormy Norm comes to me damn near every night. Now he talked to you like he talked to me. Yeah, come on. I don't think so.
Come on. Fists up.
Get in there, David. Get in there. Put your fist up, David. Come on. Go, you two, Van. Go ahead. Fist up, man.
Come on, Paul.
Let's!
What is you? I don't see your name in lights.
Oh, I just play the piece whenever they want. I don't criticize other people's music.
I ain't like you, Color. I got talent.
Oh.
Me and this home, we's tight. If my daddy had known I was gonna turn out like this, he would have named me Gabriel. Oh. I'm gonna get me a band and make me some records. I done give Mr. Stutter Man some of my songs I wrote, and he said he gonna let me record them when I get my band together. I just got to finish the last part of this song. I got style.
Oh, everybody got style. Style ain't nothing but keeping the same idea from beginning to end. Everybody got it.
Everybody can't play like I do.
yo. 손 잡지 마. 또 올려. 똑바로 올려. 됐어. 이제 할머니한테 가서 잘못했다고 해.
잘못했어요.
누가 할머니한테 그렇게 해? 똑바로 안 해?
진짜 할머니 같지도 않은데.
데이빗! 괜찮아, 괜찮아. 아유, 이제 다신 안 그러면 되지 뭐, 그지? 이제 나도 할머니 노릇 제대로 할게. 응? 오케이?
가서 해초리 가져와.
애를 왜 때려?
해초리 갖고 와.
What about you? What did you do for a living?
Oh, I was a dancer.
Were you?
Yes.
Dad?
What?
You were an engineer.
What do you know about it? Yes, tap dancing was my specialty.
Really?
You seem surprised.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why,
Don't you believe me, or you find that difficult to imagine?
Of course, it's just I've always loved tap dancing.
You really? Wow, I'm still great at it. I'll show you. Aye! Jolly good. Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give.